Hello, I'm Peter Bergman. This is my official YouTube channel. I'll be updating you with the latest news, so please subscribe to my channel.
What is up, my beautiful sleep-deprived mutuals? It is currently 3:14 a.m. on a Tuesday. My coffee is literally an ice block, but I could not sleep if someone paid me $1 million. Welcome back to our channel, because we need to talk right now before I actually combust. Are you guys seeing this absolute insanity right now? Someone check my pulse, because I am actually spiraling. I am staring at my glowing screen in the pitch black of my bedroom, and my brain is just, it's not loading. Like, error 404, sanity not found. I am fully paralyzed by what I just watched. Well, whatever happens, happens, right, everyone? But no, I cannot just sit here and let this slide. Victor Newman has officially crossed the line from ruthless corporate billionaire to literal mafia don, and I am losing my absolute mind. Deadass, I thought I knew this show. I thought I knew the depths of the mustache's absolute depravity, but no cap, this latest drop just shattered my entire reality. Look, I'm fully prepared to be canceled for this, but I literally have to say it. Victor is trying to end Phyllis Summers permanently, and I am vibrating with rage. Seriously, let's rewind, because I need to unpack this master plan before my head explodes into a million pieces. Basically, Phyllis didn't just leave Newman Enterprises. We all saw her get forced out, right? We saw her get humiliated and stripped of her power. But wait, is it just me? Or did that exit feel way too sudden and deeply aggressive even for Victor? That's because she didn't just make a corporate misstep. Phyllis found out Victor's criminal secret. Yes, the absolute queen of digging up dirt, the icon of chaos herself, stumbled onto something so radioactive, so deeply illegal, that Victor couldn't just fire her. He had to annihilate her. I am low-key shaking just thinking about what she found. Was it about the clinic? Was it a massive cover-up? Wait, no, I am getting ahead of myself. Maybe it's tied to Ashlyn. No, that's old news. Sorry, I'm getting a bit off track. Okay, anyway. Let's get back to the point. Look, Victor didn't just stop at taking her job. He didn't just strip her of her corporate power and toss her out onto the street. He hired a literal hitman to silence her. A hitman. Deadass. We are talking full-blown, cold-blooded assassination orders in the middle of Genoa City. No cap. I am screaming at my monitor right now. The man has completely lost the plot. Or maybe he's just finally showing his true face without any of the PR spin. He realizes that Phyllis is a wild card. She is a survivor. You back a cornered tiger into a wall and she will claw your eyes out. Victor knows that as long as Phyllis is drawing breath, his entire empire is at risk of collapsing under the weight of this criminal secret. So he just puts a hit out on her? Are we actually doing this? This is not a drill. This is literal life or death for Red. And wait. Hold on. Let me connect the dots for you guys, because my third eye is wide open right now, and I am seeing the Matrix. You know how Victor is holding Matt at the Newman Ranch? You know how Nick is walking around asking questions, and Victor is like, oh, I'm just putting him through a rigorous test of sincerity? A test of sincerity? Are you kidding me? Is Matt the hitman? Is Victor testing Matt to see if he has the guts to pull the trigger on Phyllis? I literally cannot breathe. My brain is visibly struggling to process this. Maybe Matt is the hired gun, or maybe Matt is the guy who helped cover up the criminal secret in the first place, and now Victor is brainwashing him to take out the one loose end. No cap, Victor giving Matt a shower and fresh clothes before sending him out to do a murder is the most chilling, unhinged Godfather energy I have ever witnessed. Period. It is sick, it is twisted, and I am obsessed, but also terrified. Seriously. Think about where Phyllis is right now mentally while this hitman is breathing down her neck. She is at her absolute lowest. We saw her at society, literally begging Daniel for forgiveness, trying to mend fences with her own son, and Daniel just iced her out. He completely rejected her. He thinks she hasn't learned from her mistakes, that she's just playing the victim again. And okay, maybe Daniel has a point. Wait, no, how dare he? His mother is secretly marked for death by Victor Newman, and he's giving her a lecture on personal growth. I am so mad at Daniel right now. He has zero empathy. He doesn't know that the reason his mom is spiraling, the reason she is acting so erratic and desperate for control, is because she is holding on to a secret that is going to get her assassinated. She is carrying the weight of the world, fighting for her life in the shadows, and her own son is slamming the door in her face. Look, the only person who's stepping up right now is Sharon. Sharon Newman, of all people. The irony is not lost on me, guys. Former enemies turned. Whatever this beautiful, complicated dynamic is, Sharon sees Phyllis at Crimson Lights, sees her completely shattered after the Daniel confrontation, and Sharon tells her to fight back. Sharon tells her she needs control, that she can't just accept being an outcast. And I am sitting here screaming at the screen, Sharon, you don't know the half of it! Sharon thinks she's giving a pep talk about corporate resilience, but she is literally sending Phyllis back into the crosshairs of a hired assassin. Wait, is it just me, or is Sharon unknowingly pushing Phyllis into a death trap? I can't. I literally can't. My heart is pounding out of my chest. Sharon is pushing Phyllis to prove she isn't a quitter, which means Phyllis is going to dig her heels in and fight Victor, which means the hitman is going to strike. Anyway, while all of this dark, twisted mafia garbage is happening, we have Lily Winters over here popping champagne because Victor handed her chancellor. Like, Lily is ecstatic. She's bringing Kane in to run the company. They are living their best corporate fantasy life at society. And I'm just like, do you people not realize Victor is a monster? He's playing Santa Claus with Lily while simultaneously ordering a hit on Phyllis. The emotional whiplash is destroying me. It's like watching two completely different shows. On one side, it's a beautiful reunion of Kane and Lily. Malcolm is getting out of the hospital. The twins are sending supportive group texts. And on the other side, Victor is orchestrating a bloodbath. Deadass. The juxtaposition is making me nauseous. How can they all be so blind to the pure evil radiating from the Newman Ranch? Seriously, even the Audra and Noah situation feels like a fever dream compared to the Phyllis drama. Audra is at the coffee house bumping into Holden, showing this rare, vulnerable side over Malcolm and her trauma with Amy Lewis. Holden is warning her not to go to Noah's club opening at the Shadow Room because of Sienna Bacall. Noah is hyping up his grand reopening online. It is all so normal. It is just regular, messy relationship drama. And I am sitting here watching Audra plot her little romantic schemes while literally blocks away. Phyllis is about to catch a bullet. I feel like I am the only one who sees the absolute insanity of this town right now. Everyone is worried about nightclub openings and corporate handovers, and no one realizes that Victor Newman has hired a hitman. Look, Nick is the only one who senses something is off, but he's focusing on the completely wrong thing. Nick is complaining to Victor about giving Chancellor to Lily because it's going to hurt Nikki. Nick, wake up! Your dad is literally holding a man hostage in the guest house and plotting a murder. Who cares about Nikki's feelings right now? I mean, I care. I love Nikki. She's an absolute icon. But PHYLLIS is about to get sniped. Nick is standing right there looking at Matt fresh out of the shower, and he doesn't realize he is looking at the instrument of Phyllis's destruction. The dramatic irony is physically painful. I am clenching my jaw so hard I might actually crack a tooth. Nick thinks he is the moral compass, but he is completely blind to the fact that his father has evolved into a literal supervillain. Basically, we need to talk about Victor's God complex because it has reached critical mass. He truly believes he can just erase people from existence. He thinks he can just hire a hitman, wipe Phyllis off the map, silence the criminal secret forever, and go back to drinking his scotch and manipulating his family. The sheer, unadulterated arrogance. He is treating human lives like disposable chess pieces. Oh, Phyllis knows my criminal secret? Delete her. It's terrifying. And the worst part is, he might actually get away with it. He always gets away with it. But not this time. No cap, if they kill off Phyllis, I am rioting. I will literally march down to the studio myself. She is the lifeblood of this drama. She is the chaos engine. You cannot silence Phyllis Summers. Anyway, we are barreling towards the most explosive climax of the decade. Phyllis is backed into a corner, completely isolated, except for Sharon's wildly misguided encouragement. Victor has the hitman primed and ready, possibly using Matt as his twisted, brainwashed pawn. The secret is a ticking time bomb. Every time Phyllis walks out of her hotel room, every time she crosses the street to Crimson Lights, she is in the crosshairs. I'm going to be watching every single frame, overanalyzing every extra in the background, wondering, is that the hitman? The paranoia is real, guys. I am living in a state of constant dread and pure, unadulterated hype. Whatever happens, Genoa City will never be the same. Period. End of story. My soul is officially leaving my body, and I need all of you to validate this magnificent catastrophe in the comments right now.
Thank you for watching my video. I will be updating regularly with the latest news, so please remember to subscribe to my channel to support me.